Here in Oregon, it's Wisconsin and Illinois. Craig Henning of the Badgers, #2 of the nation at 157 pounds against Mike Poeta, Jr. from the Fighting Illini.
I'm excited about this match, Jason. Total conflict of styles. Poeta, watch him shove that elbow. He's got some crazy stuff. He passes the elbow, goes for the far leg. He's explosive. He's agile. He's fast. Henning, superior counter wrestler. Very hard to finish on. Almost impossible to finish on unless you explode through him. So this should be a unique contrast in style. The other thought would be Henning's tough on top, too. So it'd be interesting if they can't get any takedowns going, Poeta's going to show some offense at bottom, or Henning will throw the legs and reach onto it.
Henning second at the NCAAs last year, lost to Iowa State's Trent Paulson in the final. Poeta was third at the national tournament. These two met in the Big Ten tournament in the third-place match, and Henning upset Poeta 7-2.
Boy, at this level, it's hard to define upsets because they're all ranked so high. But you know, these guys, this is interesting here. Poeta's intense, but he doesn't really look like he's moving Henning that well. Like, he's not getting him out of position. Henning's really staying solid. Poeta's going to have to get more movement to get Henning off balance. And Henning's slowing it down a little bit now. Henning wants to grab him. You see how elusive? Oh, he's poking the eye, maybe. Poeta's elusive.
These two guys still feeling each other out now. Clenched up in the middle.
Poeta's got to clear that tie as he did. One of the Poeta's moves, he explodes. He shoves the elbow with his left hand and explodes the far leg. Henning obviously is aware of that. This is the position. Nice little attempt by Henning. That was Henning's first offensive maneuver. Henning's just kind of hanging out and slowing the pace. I think he's happy to. There, nice. But here's where Henning's tough. It's hard to finish on. This crazy leech. Poeta was in really good too. I say Poeta finishes this on most guys, but against Henning, it's going to be very tough. He's putting him in danger, though. You could pin him. You could pin him without controlling him. You got him. You got him.
Mike Poeta backs his way into a pin win. Ken, you got to describe it perfectly. All of a sudden, he's got him, and he had him, and it's over.
Well, you know, I talked to him before the match. I said, Poeta, I want you to stack him up like that. Yeah, I saw that coming a little bit. It was pretty impressive work by Poeta. Henning got careless and let himself get too in danger. We saw it coming. Henning should have felt it coming. He shouldn't have stayed there too long.
You see Mark Johnson, the Illinois head coach, talking with his wrestler about what happened, and here's another look at how he got it done.
Beautiful. Like, nice double leg finish. They're tangled up. Poeta wrestled this smart. He just kept elevating legs, kept putting Henning towards danger. At some point in here, he felt it was going to be difficult to slip his head out. So right about here, he makes up his mind. I'm going to work him towards his back. I'm going to try to stack him up and elevate his ankles. You see him pulling. That's what he's got to do. He's got a leg, and now he's got him. You see him spread his hands. He knew what he was doing. He did a great job, and that's over right there. He was even there longer than, you know, a second.
And Craig Henning watched it happen. Mark Johnson and Mike Poeta happy. They got a pin win at the All-Star Classic.